Hello YouTube makeup lovers, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to Be Lounge Makeup, I really hope that you guys stick around and subscribe for more videos. I am here today with a haul video for you guys. I was able to take advantage of the Sephora VIB Rouge sale that just passed. The sale ended on November 9th, but I did pick up some goodies and I wanted to share them with you guys. I was able to get everything at 20% off. There were different discounts, as you guys probably already know, with this sale that comes out twice a year. Depending on the level that you have at Sephora, you can either get 10% off, 15% off, or 20% off. So it's a really great time to stock up on your favorite products and also the ones that are a little bit more pricey so that you can really take advantage of the discount. So I did that. I got a lot of goodies and we better get started because I want to share them with you. The first items I want to share with you guys are from the brand Nest. I always wait for the Sephora sale to get my favorite candle ever and my favorite Reed diffuser. The brand Nest has really great candles, but they're pretty pricey, so I always wait for the sale. I usually always get one during the sale that just passed, and then I also get another one in April when the next Sephora sale comes around, and that is the Nest Moroccan Amber candle. This is the big one. This is the one that is 21.1 ounces. It has 3 wicks. This is it. This is actually also when I ran out of this candle, this is what I use to hold my brushes. It's like a beautiful like glass case. You know, it's kind of like a big glass cup that works really great for your brushes. So this candle holder is the bomb and I love them. I always say them, and this is, you know, pretty much how all my brushes are organized. But that being said, this is the best scent. The Moroccan Amber, let me read you what it says that it smells, the notes. It has Moroccan Amber, sweet patchouli, heliotrope, and bergamot. And it says it has a little bit of eucalyptus. So I love it so much. It just smells so good. And then I also got the Reed diffuser from the same brand, and these are really, really beautiful as well. They also smell super good. I always have one in the entrance of my house, and everybody always tells me, like, when they come to my house, how great my house smells. Let me pull it out for you so you guys can see how it is. Here are the little sticks. And then this is what it looks like. So I'm not gonna open it just yet because I'm still running out of my last one. It's like already like at the bottom right here, but it is a really great product. It really works. It's not like those Reed diffusers that sometimes you buy and it doesn't smell that much, or it just smells a little funky. This one smells just like the scent of the candle, the Moroccan Amber, and this is like my #1 favorite candle ever. Then I also went ahead and ventured to try a new scent from Nest because the holiday scents came out and I had never, pretty much the only one I had ever bought was a Moroccan Amber. I've smelled other ones like at the store and I haven't really loved the scent, but I do love the scent of Christmas candles, like Christmas tree. That Christmas tree scent is like one of my favorites. So I ended up buying this Birchwood Pine candle. I also got it in the same size. It's also the big one with the 3 wicks. And this one says it has an aroma of majestic winter forest, created by blending white pine, fir balsam, and birchwood over a base of rich musk and amber. So you can tell I kind of like that same idea with a Moroccan Amber, that they have that musk and that ambery scent. I love it. And then mixed with like Christmas, I just figured just by reading it that it must be like the best. So I got it and it was. It smells so good, like just by smelling it. This one also, the packaging is in the nice, you know, big candle container, but this one has some gold in it. So it's like really, really beautiful. I don't know if you can really tell. It's like a nice little different type of decor that the glass bottle has, well, the glass candle holder has. And I mean, it is just beautiful. So I'm really excited. And then of course, I will definitely save this one also for use something. I will use it for something. If it's not for my brushes, I'll use it for something else. And they also had the Reed diffuser, which I also purchased in the Birchwood Pine. So good sale to take advantage and buy these kind of like fancy type of candles. Usually the candles that I buy all year round are the Bath & Body Works. Those are amazing. But when I do want to get fancy, I go with the Nest ones. So now let's get into some body products that I also picked up during the sale. I also ventured to trying out a new brand. I tried out 2 products from the brand Nécessaire. I got the deodorant and I got the body wash. They're scented with eucalyptus, which I love. That is pretty much what made me want to get it. I got the body wash, which looks like this. I actually already tried it. I loved it. I really enjoyed it. The scent is great. I actually tried a lot of products here from this haul. just because that way when I share them with you guys, I can give you a little bit more information and my first impressions. Body wash, I loved. It just felt so nice in the shower. The scent is amazing. Then I got the deodorant. This one I actually have not used, but I also love the scent. Like when I smelled it, it was amazing. And actually the guy that worked at Sephora that helped me out, we both had been using Kapari, the coconut deodorant, also all natural. I like to have both. I like to have like one that is all natural for those days, especially now during like, you know, the pandemic and everything, that you're staying home a lot, to try to use something very natural. So I wanted to get another one because that one was running out and it's kind of becoming hard to find the Kapari one. I mean, even though you can still find it, but I never find it at Sephora anymore. So I wanted to try Nécessaire one. So the deodorant, also eucalyptus scented. So I bought a product for self-tanning from the brand Tan-Luxe. This is called the Gradual Illuminating Gradual Tan Lotion. I have to say, disclaimer, I am terrible at self-tanning. It is not something that I do very often. I have gotten self-tanning products before, but I always seem to like mess up. I kind of don't like the hassle. I really hate the smell. I don't like to get in bed with that smell. I feel like it's gonna stain my sheets and it's just gonna smell bad. So I'm pretty picky with that. So you should know that it's not from someone who uses it all the time. And I wanted to test it out, which I already did, because I got this one because they said that it pretty much, you already get your color in about 2 hours, and that it's supposed to be great to use for beginners. And I just really wanted to test it out. I saw really good recommendations for this, the Gradual, and a lot of great reviews from the brand Tan-Luxe. I did test it out already once, and even if it was easier, I still managed to like mess up one arm. Like my left arm looked beautiful. My right arm looked a little bit weird around the wrist area. It was kind of like stopped right here. Just because I'm so scared of staining my hands that I guess I washed them so much that like I pretty much left like a line on my wrist. So it was very, very subtle. It wasn't too bad. I kind of liked it. I just have to get more practice, learn how to use it a little bit better. The legs were also really, really good, but then it's the ankles that always gets like some little like patches, which I didn't like. But the color was very nice. It worked in 2.5 hours. I actually did it like before I was gonna go to bed, but I ended up taking a shower before bed because I did have that scent. It does have the scent of self-tanner, which I'm not a fan of at all, but it pretty much is not as bad as other self-tanners. I feel like in those 2 hours, it had already worked, and I was already, you know, I had a lot more color than I had to begin with because I have not gone to the beach and I'm like super pale. So I tried it. So let me know if you guys have used it. Let me know if you guys have any tanning products that you think will be great for beginners like me and people who are a little bit more picky and, you know, fussy with the self-tanners. If there's anything else that you guys recommend. But so far, this I liked. I'm excited to continue using it. Next, from Fenty Beauty, I got the Body Lava, which I had never tried. I got the color Brown Sugar, which looks like this. I mean, the packaging is so beautiful. It's like a nice glass bottle. This has a rose gold cap. It has a pump, and I just really wanted to try it out. I had never tried one of the Body Lavas from Fenty. I do have one from Patrick Ta, and I do have one from Sol de Janeiro. Those I've tried and those I love. But I mean, I just really wanted to try one of these. I know a lot of people love the really gold one. I have yet to try the gold one, but I just really wanted to try this one. I'm more into like the more bronzy ones to make you look a little bit bronze. The gold ones, I feel like I've swatched it before in the store, and I feel like it looks a little bit too yellow on me and maybe a little bit too glittery. I'm thinking if maybe you can even mix these two together and get like that nice little gold, you know, glowing effect with the bronze. But I just was really excited to test this out. And like I said, I mean, the bottle, like the packaging kind of just like grabs you just by like looking at it. The last body product I got is from the brand Sol de Janeiro, and I got the Boom Boom Body Scrub. I love the cream. I've used the shower gel, and they came out with a scrub, which I was very, very excited about. I already used the scrub, and it smells so good. It's so yummy in the shower. At first I was like a little bit scared because I feel like the cream smells a little bit better than this. This has a little bit more of a more potent scent than the actual cream and then the body wash. But then the way that the scrub is made and the way that the scrub is, I loved it, because I don't like scrubs that you don't even feel, you know, like the particles in the product, that is just like kind of just like fades away. This one is nice and rough. It's not like crazy rough that it's gonna like, you know, hurt you when you're like scrubbing your body. It's just like, just right. It's perfect. It's the correct amount of yummy exfoliation, and it's gonna get the job done on your skin. So I really, really loved it. And I just think it is amazing. I think this brand makes really great body products. For the face, I got the Drunk Elephant. These are the D-Bronzi Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. I love these. I think, as I had mentioned earlier, you know how I don't really love the whole routine of self-tanning, but I do like to look a little bit tan. I feel like it makes you look nice and healthy and nice and glowy. And I feel like this is a great alternative for me because you can just put a little drop into your moisturizer or a face oil or whatever it is that you want. You add a little pump. The packaging, you know, it's like a tube, but it does have a pump at the end, so it's very convenient. And you mix it in and it just gives you a nice, healthy glow. It does give you a nice little addition of color to your skin, so it looks like you're a little bit sun-kissed, and I just really love it and enjoy it. So for me, this is a really great alternative, especially for something that I'm gonna apply to my face, because I'm a lot more pickier for like anything that I want glowing on my body. For the face, I'm a lot more picky about what I'm gonna apply, and I feel like this has been really great for me. It doesn't cause any breakouts for me, and it achieves the purpose of giving me that nice, healthy glow. Now we get into the goodies of the makeup. I did go ahead and get some makeup. I got some new items from Natasha Denona. I got some new items from Charlotte Tilbury. Those are like brands that I'm like, whoosh. When these sales come out, I love to get my favorite brands, and those have pretty much become two brands that I love so much. And it's also a really great sale to stock up on your foundation. From Charlotte Tilbury, I got the Light Wonder Your Light Dream Skin Foundation. In this one, I am shade 4 Fair. This is a really great foundation. I had already ran out of mine. It comes in a nice little packaging like this. I feel like it's great. It's a light to medium coverage. I like it more light. It's one that I like to use during the day, but it has been one of my favorites, and I have already repurchased it several times. Dior Backstage. This is a face and body foundation. This they only carry at Sephora. It's a very liquidy foundation. I use shade 1.5N. It's a nice, beautiful neutral color on me. It's one that I have been wearing so much during the quarantine because it's so nice, it's so light. If I have to wear makeup and wear a mask, it just felt a little bit more comfortable than anything thicker. I mean, I really hate wearing makeup under a mask, but sometimes I have to. And this is pretty much one of the foundations that I have been gravitating towards a lot lately, just because it feels so nice. I feel like it doesn't clog my pores. It doesn't make me get sweaty or anything under the mask. So I really like it, and I had run out of it. So I got that one. Coke & Dough Aqua Foundation. That is one of my go-to foundations ever, like always. It's one of my favorites. It's a fancy foundation. It is not cheap, and it's just one that I just love. It gives you like a nice little healthy, dewy glow. It's a beautiful foundation. It does remind me of the La Mer. It's like in that type of style of foundation. And then I got the Makeup Forever HD. This is a foundation stick. I'm the shade Y325, one of my favorite foundation sticks. I use this one a lot. I use the Hourglass one, and I have the Bare Minerals one, and this is probably like my #1 favorite. It's a lot lighter than the Hourglass Vanish foundation stick. That one I save more for like really special occasions when I want to be like done up, like full-on makeup. This one I feel like I can use a little bit more, like if I'm just going to dinner, or I can even use it during the day. It's something that you can like add on and layer as much, like as if you want a light coverage, you use very little. You can make it a medium coverage. It's really great to just add on the coverage. It's such a versatile foundation. You can use it in so many ways. So this is probably like my #1 go-to foundation stick. From the brand Fenty Beauty, I got 2 eyeliners, one liquid and one regular eyeliner. And the regular eyeliner I got was the Flypencil. The color of the Flypencil is Puppy-Eyez, and it looks like this. It is a pencil that you have to like click up. It's like those that you have to kind of be kind of careful, because if you click it up too much, you won't be able to bring it back down. But it is a beautiful like bronzy brown shade, and I actually really, really loved it. I'm not a fan of those that you click up and can't click down, so I'm not a fan of the actual, I mean, the packaging is pretty, but the actual eyeliner that you have to like pull it up, I'm not a fan of that. I prefer pencils that you can like sharpen if it's gonna be, you know, like a pencil. Obviously liquid liner is different, but that's the only con that I find from this. It is already getting a little bit sloppy. I did try it out today. I added it here in my lower lash line. It blended nicely. It went on super buttery. It also went on really nicely on my lash line, and I really love the color. That's all I wanted to say that, like, definitely when you use it, be careful, because once you pull it up, it's not gonna go back in. Another eyeliner that I got from Fenty Beauty is the liquid liner, which I love. It's one of my favorites. This one I have used a lot. I needed to restock on it, and this is the Fenty Flyliner in the shade Cause I'm Black, and it looks like this. It is just a really nice liquid liner. I love the felt tip. It's just so beautiful. I just love it. This is like the one that I like to use a lot for my winged eyeliner when I go ahead and do a wing. I needed to get a new one, not because this one had dried up, but because I guess the edge of this one had already gotten like a little bit messed up. It wasn't leaving like a nice sharp line like it usually does, so I just thought it was a good idea to restock and get a new one. Another item that I restocked on is my Tarte H2O lip gloss. This is in the shade Room Service. This is one of my favorite lip glosses. This is like a color that is all about me. This is like one of my go-to shades of gloss. So I had already ran out of the one that I had, and I just wanted to get a new one. I love that more pinky mauve type of gloss for the lips. I also got my Tom Ford. This is the eye defining pen. This is another one of my go-to ones in the shade 1, which is called Deeper. This is also one that I love to buy. This one and the Fenty one are pretty much like the way I like to do my liquid liner. I use them both. I liked the Tom Ford one basically just for doing the line, you know, straight across the lash line, and then I like to use a Fenty if I want to do the wing. I also do the wing with this one as well. This one has 2 sides, and then I tend to pretty much use the more finer side, but it is just a really great liquid liner, but it is a pricey liner because it's from the brand Tom Ford, so I took advantage of this sale to get it. I need to get a new one. This is actually my older one. This one is already time to pretty much get rid of. I'll probably use it maybe like 1 or 2 more times, but you can tell it's already not as like, you know, it's not releasing so much of like the black liquid color, and it just gets a little bit more complicated to apply, but I do like to use it until the end. From the brand Makeup Forever, I got a new lipstick, and this is the Rouge Artiste. This is the Intense Color Beautifying lipstick. I got the shade 150 Inspiring Petal, and this is one that I love the packaging. It's like such a funky little packaging. It has the color in the back, but it is a lipstick, so it is just a regular lipstick on the inside. It is the one that I'm wearing today. More on the matte side, not so much like drying type of matte where it just has like no type of sheen whatsoever, but it is a little bit on the matte side. I did go ahead and apply the Fenty Beauty Fussy Gloss Bomb on top, and that is how I got like this nude pink shade, which I really, really like. So this is the lipstick, so it's like the color is like my type of color. From Hourglass, I got the Veil Powder Brush. This is the second one that I have of this brush. I love it so much. I think it is probably my favorite powder brush at the moment, and what I like about it the most, I feel like this side just gives you the perfect amount of powder so that you don't look cakey. It's just like a nice soft application when you use the face powder, and then the other side is just really great for adding setting powder under the eyes. Just like, again, it's so nice and fluffy and soft that it just grabs the right amount of product and you don't make your face seem too cakey. So this one I like to use for setting the under eye area, and this I like to use for just applying powder over my face. You can actually also use this probably for like highlight. I feel like for bronzer it's like a little too softy for me for bronzer. I like something a little bit more, you know, not so fluffy for bronzer, but this I love. So I got another one of these. I actually wanted to get this one in April for the sale, but it was sold out. So when this sale started, see, I just held off because I already have one and I just wanted a second one, and I just waited for this sale to finally grab it, and thankfully it was in stock this time. So now let's get into the Charlotte Tilbury makeup that I purchased. I'm saving my Charlotte Tilbury and my Natasha Denona products for last. I did restock on 2 Charlotte Tilbury products that I was already running out of, so I wanted to get some new ones, and then I did pick up some that I have never tried. The very first one is the Magic Vanish. This is the under eye and face cheat for intense color correction, and this is in the peachy color. I wanted it for under eye circles. I ended up getting the shade medium. Usually when it comes to these correctors, I tend not to get light. Normally, since I'm so pale, I would get like a light color, but my under eye circles are pretty like strong and bad, so I need a little bit extra power. I can probably even get away with using the one that's a little bit darker than this one. I already tried it under my eyes and I loved it. I actually really liked it. I tested it out only once and it worked out really well. I actually wanted to use it today, but I completely forgot to even add corrector, and I just went in straight with concealer. But I really liked it. I actually am considering maybe trying the darker one and seeing how it is. This is the medium color and I really liked it. So I was happy that she had come out with a peach corrector, which is so helpful for really dark under eye circles, and a corrector is like a must in my concealer routine. Got a new blush from Charlotte Tilbury. This is a Cheek to Chick Swish and Glow blusher, and I got the shade Ecstasy. I wanted to always grab another one of these. I only have one. I'll show you the one that I already have. This is the Ecstasy color. This is like a nice peachy pink type of color. I like it because it's nice and light, but it gives you a nice little glow to the skin. I'm actually wearing it today and I just really like her blushes. The other one that I have is the Love is the Drug, which is definitely a more pinky type of blush. So let me try. This one is a pinky one. This one is a peachy one, and I just kind of wanted, you know, to try out another color from this blush line that she carries. My go-to face powder. This is one of my favorite face powders, just for, you know, pretty much setting the face after I apply my foundation. I feel like I don't go through face powders as much as I used to. I use them very, very lightly, and I love using them with the brush that I just bought, this Hourglass one, the Vanish one. But the face powders, I feel like the older I get, the less I like to wear face powder. So I do apply just a very light, if I apply powder, because sometimes I don't even apply powder, I do a very light, you know, pretty much with a brush, quick stroke over the face, just to make sure that everything is nice and set. But Charlotte Tilbury has a really great one. This is the Flawless Finish. I always buy the medium shade. So if you're looking for a nice translucent type powder for setting your foundation, something light, this is one. It doesn't look cakey. It just looks really nice and it makes your foundation look flawless. So it's like really, really beautiful face powder. Then I got my favorite eyeliner from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Rock and Kohl Iconic Liquid Eye Pencil, and this is in the shade Bedroom Black. This is my favorite black like pencil eyeliner that you sharpen. So this one I love. This is the black that I like to use to tightline. This is the black that I use sometimes on the top lash line when I don't feel like wearing liquid liner. It is just such a great black eyeliner. It is the best. I like it better than Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner, which used to be my favorite, but definitely the Charlotte Tilbury has surpassed those in my opinion. Then I got some other eyeliners from Charlotte Tilbury that I had not tried before. I ended up getting the Walk of Shame eyeliner. This is blendable and long lasting. This is a new shade that came out. It is more of a like reddish type of brown, like a maroon type brown. It reminds me a lot of the Pillow Talk eyeliner, which I also have. It's a very subtle difference. I have them both here side by side. I feel like the Pillow Talk is more of a plum type of brown, like a plum brown, and then Walk of Shame is more like a maroon, kind of reddish type of brown. So they're just shades that I love to wear now on my eyes, so I don't mind having both, but there is a very subtle difference. So if you feel like you don't need more than Pillow Talk or Walk of Shame, you probably don't need them both, but there is a new color from Charlotte Tilbury. And then I got another one also from the Rock and Kohl line, like the black one that I showed you. I ended up getting the nude color, which the nude color is called I Cheat, and it is just like the typical nude liner. that you can put on your waterline, and it is supposed to brighten and make your eyes just like a lot bigger and brighter. The reason I got it was just because it's not that I wear that nude color on my waterline all that much, but the ones that I do have are a little bit rough. They're not that smooth. So since I knew that I liked the Charlotte Tilbury formula, how buttery and how nice it glides on. Also, so you know, these eyeliners on me, I don't have oily skin, but these eyeliners on me last a long time. They don't like, you know, they don't get sloppy on me, they don't get all smudgy on me, so they last on me a really long time, which is another reason why I like it. Now for Natasha Denona, I have 3 more items to share with you guys. I got a lot of her stuff from her, I guess, new collection. I'm not sure if it's a holiday collection or I don't know what the collection is called, but I feel like these are fairly new products that just came out. I got the Mini Zendo palette, which I also already tried and I love it. It's so hard for me not to, like, you know, start swatching these when I get them. This is the Mini Zendo palette. I saw like an Instagram ad and someone was putting, you know, this color in the middle right on the lid, and it just looked like such a beautiful, bright and like shimmery color. It was kind of like a grayish taupe type of color, and I knew that I really wanted to get it. So these are like the little mini palettes. They come 5 shades. They're usually $25, but I was able to get it with the discount. So that one I loved. I also got the I Need a Nude Glow highlighter. It looks like this. This also is new. When I first got on the sale, it was sold out. And then I put that little email reminder, and as soon as I got that email reminder, I went ahead and got it. Love the packaging of this. I just think it's so beautiful, and the color is just like amazing. It's beautiful. It is the highlight that I am wearing on my face today. I feel like you can definitely, you know, you can definitely work with it and make it more like va-va-va-voom type of highlighter, but I feel it's one that I can get away with using on a daily basis. It's not like super blinding, but it is really beautiful and just gives you such a nice healthy glow. Last product that I got, which I was so excited about, this one I wasn't even able to get it with the sale because it was sold out. I did not get the 20% off, but I did use 500 points from Sephora and I got $10 off because I ended up finding it at the actual Sephora store here in Miami at Dayland. I got it the other day. The sale had already passed, but I just had to get it. I wanted to get it during the sale, but it was sold out the whole time and it never came back in stock online during the sale. So I just got it. And I did want to also include it in here so you guys can see it. This is the Natasha Denona Glam palette. These are like the smaller palettes that are less expensive than like the gold palette or like the Biba palette. This is what the palette looks like. I love it. I love it. I just love like those shimmery, buttery shades. That is what I did my eyes with today. Just the fact of like putting these colors, you know, with your finger on the lid and pressing them, just like the effect is so beautiful. And I like all the other mattes for blending in the crease and the transition shade and everything, and I just love it. So this is the Natasha Denona Glam palette. It has nice taupes colors, you know. I like it. A lot of, you know, more cool tones. They also have the bronze palette, which I also had my eye on, but I feel like I have more of the bronze type colors than these more like taupey, grayish, cool tone shades, so I wanted to go with this one. So that is pretty much it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this Sephora haul. As always, I will make sure to list all the products in the description box down below. Please let me know what Sephora products you guys got at the sale in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you go. As always, thank you so much for watching Be Lounge Makeup, and I'll talk to you very, very soon. Bye.